So let's start with our first person on the screen. Of course, we have our very own President, Bongbong Marcos.
Yeah. As I mentioned earlier, no,
Do you need his birthday, Resti? September 13,
I have it.
1957.
I have it already.
From Santa Mesa, Manila. Okay.
Yeah. As I mentioned earlier, no, his three planets, no, are in the sign of Virgo, and then there will be eclipses, no, in the sign Virgo this year. On the positive side, no, when there are eclipses, and if you are aligned, no, with the energies, or you are open to lessons, no, the eclipse period can be a time wherein you get to reinvent yourself, no, change for the better, no, in that sense, no, or realize, no, some things that you have to change. No, sometimes the universe will hit you, no, and then tell you that you have to go this way instead of that way. No? So that's an eclipse, and it's an opportunity to change. On the other hand, when there are eclipses, something is also black. No? So he has several planets, no, that would be sort of black. No? So there can be communications problem, there can be health concerns, and no, the Mars thing, no, which can be, he needs to be very careful.
Okay, okay. Moving on, we have next on our LED screen, Chiz Escudero. Of course, Senator Chiz was born October 10, 1969, birthplace, Manila. So, ano ang in store for Chiz Escudero this year?
Okay, the first half of the year is still a good period for him, in relation to the development, no, last year. So, let's say he will remain as the Senate President.
Okay. Hindi siya matatanggal. Yun ang nakikita mong prediction mo for Chiz Escudero.
Okay. At least in the first 6 months of the year.
First 6 months. Okay.
I cannot look beyond that.
Okay. Next on our list, we have Senator Bong Go. Senator Bong was born June 14, 1974 in Davao City.
Okay. His sun sign is Gemini, so that's one of the lucky signs, no, for the year. No, although he also has several planets, no, in Pisces. No? So Pisces is sort of hindered or limited, no, by Saturn. So it's a mixed bag for him. No? If he is running, there's a high chance for him that he will win. But Saturn is also the rule of law, or the hand of the law. So I don't know what it can mean for him.
Okay, let's move on. Next on our list, we have former President Rodrigo Duterte. Born March 28, magka-birthday pala kami ni former President. March 28, 1945, born in Maasin City, Leyte. Okay,
astrology is sort of an objective way of looking at the influences. And in March 29, there will be an eclipse. So again, when there are eclipses, something is blackened or darkened, or hindered. So one of my forecasts last year is that the Duterte, the House of Duterte will be eclipse, which means they will be affected. So as a whole, because the eclipse is almost exact on his birthday, so I think losing control of something maybe is the right word for that.
So that's something that the former president should be watching out for on his birthday or days surrounding his birthday. Next on our list, we have Senator Amy Marcos, born on November 12, 1955, birthplace Mandaluyong City. So what do the stars have in store for Senator Amy this year, this 2025? This is really exciting, no? We have more on the list.
Okay, she'll be luckier on the second half of the year.
She will be, I'm sorry?
She will be luckier.
Luckier, okay.
Yeah.
Luckier this year, first half of this year?
First half of the year, Mars will be affecting her planets. No? So there, let's say maybe her alliances no, will be questioned. There will be some party-connected misunderstanding or conflict. But on the second half of the year, she may be able to regain, you know, let's say, these connections.
Okay.
So it will still be a good year for her.
Resti, next on our list, we have VP Sara Duterte, born on May 31, 1978 in Davao City. So ano ang prediction natin for VP Sara this year?
It's also a mixed bag for her. Mars, the planet of conflict, no, is very dominant no, in her chart no, because of the Mars retrograde movement. No, Mars will be staying longer in her Mars. Actually, she'll be having a Mars return. So Mars is about conflict or fighting. So it will be an intense period for her, especially on the first half of the year. No? And somehow there is luck, but also, again, Saturn is affecting her. So she will face more, I don't know kung it's cases or actions no, from the law or the government.
Okay, let's move on. Next on our list, Martin Romualdez. Born November 14, 1963, birthplace Manila. So, Resti, what do the stars have in store for Mr. Romualdez?
Okay, there's one significant thing in his chart. It's the Saturn in Aquarius. No? He is, we can say, a good organizer. You know? This Aquarius is one of the highlights of the next 20 years. So I think, generally speaking, 2025 is good for him.
And next on our list, we have Senator Raffy Tulfo, birthday March 12, 1960, born in Quezon City. So ano naman, what do the stars have in store for Senator Raffy Tulfo?
Okay, Saturn is affecting his sun sign in Pisces. So again, Saturn is about boundaries. Maybe if he is popular right now, no, maybe it can get lower in the future or in the next 6 months. No? But no, it's always no, connected with certain lessons. No? So the lesson for him is to work no, with boundaries no, or let's say strengthen his organization.
Okay. Next on the list, we have former Mayor Isko Moreno. Mayor Isko was born October 24, 1974 in Tondo, Manila. So what do the stars have in store this year for Mayor Isko?
He is luckier in 2026. No? So if he is running...
next year pa. Ang kanyang lucky stars. Okay.
Yeah.
Next is Mayor Honey Lacuna, birthday May 6, 1965, Manila.
Okay. She's having what is called Jupiter return right now. It started usually it's a 12-month thing. No? So from May last year until May this year, Jupiter is affecting her. Okay, because of Jupiter return. After that, Jupiter will be in Cancer, and then she has Moon in Cancer. So we can say that there is a continuing positive energy for her.
Oh, that's good to hear. Mayor Abby Binay is up next. She was born December 12, 1975, birthplace Quezon City. So ano naman ang prediction natin for Mayor Abby Binay?
Okay, one of her planets, two of her planets, no, the Moon and Jupiter, will be hit no, by the eclipse. No? Jupiter is luck, no, so sort of no, mababawasan. No? Okay, and then Saturn is in Leo, wherein Mars will be visiting no, or affecting her Saturn. So this can mean organizational problem or let's say or organizational problems. So if she can work on that, no, maybe chances are better if she's running for any position. Okay,
next on our list we have Senator Bato Dela Rosa, who was born on January 12, 1962 in Davao del Sur. Ano naman ang prediction natin for Senator Bato?
Okay, Pluto, no, is going to affect his chart. He has several planets in Aquarius, and okay, whenever Pluto is highlighted, no, something hidden, no, will be uncovered. No? So yeah, I don't know what's that hidden thing is.
Okay, Dr. Willie Ong is next on our list, Resti. He was born October 24, 1973 in Manila. So what do we have in store for Doc Willie Ong? What do the stars have in store for Doc Willie Ong this year?
The Mars, no, is going to affect his chart. Several planets, no, will be affecting him. So I always suggest that he should focus on his recovery instead of running.
Yes. Mayor Marcy Teodoro is next on our list. She was born August 2, 1970, or he was born August 2, 1970, and the birthplace is Marikina City.
Okay, so again, this is a good way to say that astrology is sort of objective, and we have seen some problems for him recently in connection with the Comelec. Astrological explanation is that he is having his Mars return, and 1, 2, 3. He has three planets in Leo, so all of these will be affected by Mars. So Mars is conflict. No? So that's it. No?
Okay.
And also, popularity might be affected, no, because his Venus is going to be hit, no, by the eclipse.
All right. Moving on, next on our list, we have Willie Revillame. Willie Revillame, born on January 27, 1961, birthplace Cabanatuan, Nueva Ecija.
Okay, his sun sign is Aquarius, no, which is actually the sign of media, no, maybe hosting, no, etc. No. He can also be a good business person, no. Okay, but this year, Saturn will be covering his Venus. Venus is popularity, so Saturn will be sort of affecting his covering. Yeah. So maybe not a good year for him to run.
Moving on, next after Willie Revillame, we have Senator Ping Lacson this time. He was born June 1, 1948, birthplace Imus, Cavite.
Okay, two positive aspects and one negative. Okay, so because the luckiest sign is Gemini, his sun sign is Gemini, and then the following year or after mid-year, the luckiest sign is Cancer. He has two planets in Cancer, so these are good influences. But Saturn is affecting his moon, no? So maybe he's not in the mood, no, to, or maybe because of maybe his experience in the past, or he'd been a senator, baka he might not take it seriously. No? Okay. So anyway, if he runs, the chances is still high, but he needs to work for it.
And Resti, last but not the least, for this batch, we have Senator Tito Sotto, birthday August 24, 1948, birthplace Manila.
Okay, it's more on, there are more Saturnian influences, and his sun sign is Virgo. Again, Virgo is one of the eclipse signs, so sort of diminished popularity.